CRM architecture in terms of the cloud. Like if any business, if we want to start any business, what are the things are required and how Salesforce is providing the information. Like what are the things are required whenever we wanted to start a business, we need a marketing, sales, service. These three are main. So Salesforce is already providing in the free version sales, service, and marketing. They are already providing these clouds. So using those clouds, now let's see here, for example, now we have a Suzuki. So Suzuki is releasing the new model. Let's take 1, 2, 3, 4. So whenever they are releasing the new vehicle, the first thing is that they need to do the marketing, because people should aware what is the new vehicle that is coming and what are the features. Now, simple example nowadays is like an iPhone. Whenever the iPhone 15 or 15 Pro is getting released, so before that, 2 months before or 3 months before, iPhone will start doing the marketing. Marketing will be the different ways they will do it. Could be a paper advertisement, could be a banner, could be a TV advertisement, could be a mouth talk, right? Could be a tender. So many ways they will do the marketing. Similarly, Suzuki, whenever they are releasing the two-wheeler. So now we have a two-wheelers, right? So which is an electronic bike. So before anybody know, like if anybody wants to know this vehicle that is coming in the market,
We are not able to hear you, ma'am. Are the others able to hear, ma'am?
No. Yeah.
No, no.
Okay. Okay, I thought it was me. That's please checking.
can you hear me, guys?
Yes, yes. No. Right
Okay.
now it is.
Just a second. So let's say that there is a two-wheeler vehicle is releasing, right? So whenever they release it, the first focus is marketing. Marketing could be a offline or a online. So in Salesforce also, we can track the marketing activities. In order to track the marketing activities, we have a object, a table called campaign. So in this table, we will store all the information, like whether we are doing the online or a offline, and what is the range from date to date. So what is the range that we are doing the marketing, and out of this marketing could be a online or could be a offline. Out of this marketing, how many leads that we are getting it, how many leads that we are getting out of this marketing. So we will track that. So if it is a online, so we can track using the like a maybe website, online marketing, or could be a different ways we can track it. If it is a offline, so people will directly go to the showroom and they will say that the first thing the employee will ask, how did you hear this vehicle? Right? So that is one of the option they will be having it. So based on that, so if they heard about from the banner or some advertisement, so based on that, they will take the input and they will create a lead. So that means the purpose of doing the marketing could be online or offline. Purpose of doing this campaign is to attract the leads, So we will see how many leads are coming. Now, possible that by looking at this advertisement, there are 1,000 members who came as a lead, but may not be possible that all the 1,000 members might buy Suzuki 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of 1,000, few members are just a curiosity to see how this vehicle. They just wanted to go for a test drive, but they are not really interested to buy the vehicle. So they are just want to know that how this vehicle. There are few members who does the lot of investigation, but they never go for a purchase, right? So we need to identify how many, like out of these 1,000 members, we received leads 1,000 members. Out of these 1,000 members, how many are actual lead? So in order to identify, we have in Salesforce, we have a certain strategy will be there. Now we will see that strategy. So every lead we will have to, that means the marketing team has to cross check and the sales team has to cross verify how much they are interested. They need to do this strategy. So once the strategy is done, then out of this 1,000 members, assume that 500 members are truly are interested in to buy the Suzuki. So whenever we feel that okay, this lead is ready to buy this vehicle, showing an interest to buy a vehicle. So that time what we will do, we will convert the lead to opportunity. We will convert a lead to opportunity. So this is, we will have a one option here, convert. Convert is nothing, but whenever I'm converting the lead to opportunity means, so these members or these leads are, we know that they are definitely going to buy this product. And when they buy the product, we will convert to the opportunity. As soon as it is converted to the opportunity, then what we will do is we will immediately for this opportunity. Now, there are so many opportunities are created in a day. Few members might buy this one, few members might buy four-wheeler vehicle. So there are different opportunities are there, right? So in a day, companies will receive some lakhs of opportunity. But by looking at this opportunity, if I have to identify which vehicle this person has purchased, in order to know that, we need to link the product, and for that product, what is the price? For this opportunity has to be linked to the product, and what is the price book is linked to this. Now, similarly, for this, we will be sending the quotation. Like if they are going to buy maybe Zomato is planning to buy 100 vehicles. Right? So product will be the Suzuki 1, 2, 3, 4. Price is for each one of them, we will say here, for each one, this is the price. But total, they wanted to buy the 100 Suzuki 1, 2, 3, 4. So Zomato want to buy 100 vehicles. So in that case, we will generate a quotation. Quotation is nothing but, okay, for 100 vehicles, this is the cost. And we have given this discount. So some kind of a quotation that will give the clarity of what is the total amount, what is the discount, and what is the additional items they will be getting it. So based on the quotation, if Zomato is agreed, okay, fine, this cost works for me, then in that case, they will take the order. Suzuki will take the order from Zomato, saying that, okay, 100 vehicles we have to deliver to the Zomato. And so when they are delivering it, so Zomato says, so Zomato will tell that, okay, we need this vehicle, but little modification is required. We want the Zomato color applied on this vehicle. The Zomato symbol should be there, right? Some Swiggy is there, Swiggy wants to buy. So in that case, Swiggy symbol needs to be there. And it has to be some Swiggy color combination should be there. So that means they are Swiggy and Suzuki both are having a contract here. Swiggy and Suzuki, both are having a contract. The deal is happening, right? So the deal is happening here. During that time, we will create a contract. Contract is nothing but they both are agreeing that with this price, we will deliver on this time with the customization. Right? Combination of once this is signed, so Swiggy has to sign it, Suzuki has to sign it. Once that is a sign, then finally we will deliver the vehicles to the Swiggy and then we will send an invoice to the Swiggy company. Now, final payment they will do once it is delivered. Right, so once it is delivered, everything is working perfectly fine. But there is a possibility that any product after purchasing it, maybe after 6 months or after 1 year, definitely it will come for a service. So during that time, Swiggy will raise a case to the Suzuki company saying that we bought this vehicle 1 year back and we have this problem. So Suzuki company will identify the solution and fix the solution for the company, Swiggy. So this is overall for any business. If you take any business, normal, whether it is a small business or a huge business, whatever the business it is, every business is having a marketing, sales cloud, and then service cloud. These three will be there, and these all are will be going to touch in this clouds, marketing cloud and sales cloud and service cloud. Now here marketing team will be focusing on campaign, how to get the leads from the campaign, and sales team will be focusing on opportunity, converting them to the order and getting the finalize the bill. And then service team is looking at only the products that are already purchased and they have some issue. So those are the one which they will be looking at. So these three is a common for anywhere whichever the project you work. These three will be you will be touching. Whether it is a small business or a huge business, right? What are the business? These three will be definitely will be there. Now, if you look at the overall structure, now marketing will have a campaign outcome will be the lead, and lead gets converted to the opportunity. Lead gets converted to the opportunity as well as the account and contract. Right, so here in the lead, we will be having a lead cycle. This lead cycle is going to define, will play a strategy, who is the true lead. That means who is the ready to buy. It will decide it. And once we know that, lead gets converted to the opportunity. And while converting the opportunity, also it will convert into the account and the contract. So lead is nothing but a person details. Whether could be a person details, could be a business details. Right, so those will be converted into the account, contact, and opportunity. Now opportunity linked to product, price. Now this is, here we have it, this link is available. Now each opportunity we can generate a quote, we can generate an order, and then once the order contract is linked to the order will be delivered. Now here there is a difference. Now once the order is generated, now you will not have a connection to generate an invoice. Invoice is nothing but payment. Right, so payment option directly, it is not available in the Salesforce. Payment option directly, it will not be available. Now you cannot create an invoice directly. So this link is missing here. This link is missing. So Salesforce does not have. So that's the reason Salesforce has introduced CPQ, configure price quote, which is specific to the billing part of it. After this quotation, after the order, in order to generate the billing or a payment or an invoice, we have a additional Salesforce has provided is CPQ. CPQ. Now, apart from the CPQ, can we use any other tool? Yes, you can use. There are so many tools are available. It's up
What
to
is CPQ, ma'am?
based on the company, which one they wanted to go for it. So if you go to the Salesforce and if you search for an invoice, now we will see these each one of them later, but right now I'm just showing you invoice.
What is CPQ, ma'am?
Yeah, I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
So invoice, so if you see here invoice, new button is not there. Usually when we go to the lead, so you will see the new button. So new button, by using the new button, you can create a so by clicking on this new button, you can create a new lead. You can create new lead. So it will give you the option to create it here. But the invoice, you will not have a new button. You cannot create a new. So there won't be any records here. So this object will be there. So what is happening here? This object will be there, but you cannot create anything. The reason this object in the Salesforce, we have an invoice object. Simple example, when you are purchasing on the Amazon, right? Amazon has all the things, like it has a marketing or it has a sales, right? Sales, only marketing and sales they have, but they do not have a payment mechanism, right? When you go for a pay, so if you want to pay, so what will happen when you click on the pay button? It will be redirected to the based on the option, like do you want to go for a credit card or a GPay or a phone pay, whatever the option you've selected. So based on the selection, it will be redirected to the third party application, right? The third party application could be a GPay or could be a phone pay, could be a credit card or debit card, whatever it may be. So based on the net banking, based on that, it will be redirected to the third party application. For example, if I have selected the net banking, if I selected net banking, what will happen? We are losing the Amazon site and going back to the bank. We are connecting to the bank. So in mediator, there is a mediator is available between the Amazon and the bank. We have some middle layer is available in the Amazon. So from here, in order to jump to this place, we have to touch this middle layer. From this middle layer, I need to go to the bank and enter the credentials. And after entering the credentials, the middle layer is going to pass how much money should be deducted from the bank. So bank will know that amount and we will say pay here. And once it is done, it will come back to the Amazon. Now, how this is happening? Amazon is not doing it. There is some third party application. Using the third party application, we are redirecting to the, based on the selection, we are redirecting to the that particular application, right? Similarly, in the Salesforce also, once the order is done, right? So after order, we do not have a payment mechanism in the Salesforce. Now, Salesforce has introduced CPQ. So CPQ is where you can configure your own data and price quote. That means you can generate your own quote. So this is another application, similar like a Amazon or another application like a Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, right? So those are similar like we have a Salesforce CPQ. Now, if you want to use this Salesforce CPQ, you have to purchase it. Right, this is the connection for the billing. What are the missing pieces there? The missing piece, it will be available. So if you go to the pricing of this, so you will have a CPQ $75. $75 per user per month. And this is the basic information you will have it. Right, similarly, we have a plus addition details like where you will have a order management and price, code, software, direct additional information you will have it. So which is a $150. Now, if companies are looking for this kind of a information, they will see all the features. So if you go for a 75, you will have a feature of product catalog, price book, guide selling, only these two available. But if you go to the CPQ plus, you can use the usage of pricing, quoting, and advanced approvals, order management, document generation, Omni Studio. These all are available in the CPQ plus. So this is based on the how company wants to use it. So few companies does not want to go for the CPQ. So they will try to find out the, apart from the CPQ, other app exchange. Let's say here, if you search billing app exchange in Salesforce. So there are different apps will be available, like a Salesforce billing payment apps. If you go to the app exchange, you will be able to identify. So these are the different PayPal, Stripe. Few companies use the PayPal and the payments on Salesforce, Stripe. So these are the different apps are available. Now, if you click on this payment, PayPal, App Exchange. So it is available free version. So few companies will go with this. If you want more details how it is going to work, you can go through this. So like this, they will identify based on their requirement which app is going to suitable. If this application is going to fulfill their requirement, then companies will go with this. If they feel that no, we need a CPQ only, which is a Salesforce related, then they will go for this. So that is a billing related option. Clear? Now, during this entire process, everywhere we have a activities charter, reporting, dashboard, security management, data management, customization, attachments, everywhere we have this, right? Now we will see in detail what are this customization, attachment, data management, security management, dashboard, reporting, charter, activities. We will see these all step by step. Now, apart from these clouds, we have so many clouds like a commerce cloud. Commerce cloud, we have it, and we have an analytics cloud, we have an experience cloud. So most of the companies will use a commerce or experience cloud. This is basically kind of another platform where experience cloud is similar like a website. Amazon website, commerce cloud is also same. So an online social platform, it's like a Amazon platform, Flipkart, websites are there, right? So similar like a social platform, which enables the companies to connect with the customers. So you can implement social platform using the experience cloud. Analytics cloud is nothing but we can manage the hybrid data delivery. It's most of the data delivery and application information. Like if you want to secure the data, including what are the transactions are happening, transactional website usage, social media, CRM data, everything you can manage it in the analytics cloud. So most of the companies will go for experience cloud and commerce cloud. Now if you go to the Salesforce, now if you search here, view all, now you will see marketing, service, and sales. Right, you will also have a sales console, service console. So service console, only the difference is the different view, they will have a different view. For example, if I go to the sales, now this is the sales, right? In this sales cloud, if I go to the opportunity or if I go to the lead, right? If I go to the lead, let's see here, all open leads. If I open this record, I can see the on top header is available and there is a path is available, activity details, charter. So this is the view. But if I go to the sales console, if I go to the sales console, the view will be the different. It's a console view. The view will be console view. So you will not see, first of all the tabs you will not see here in the console. In the console, you will see all the tabs at the bottom. Now, if I go to the lead, if I open this lead, it opens like this. So console view, this is called as a console view, where you will have a recently viewed this side, and this is some kind of a header. In middle, you will have a activity, charter, details, right? So here we have a path, and then at the other side, right side, you have this campaign related records will be there. So this is how the view will be for the console. If you go to the sales will be the different. So only the views will be different. Then you can see all the tabs like this. Right, and if I go to the lead, if I click on this any lead here, it will, everything header will be on top, and this is how you will see. So only the view is a different, but apart from that, everything is the same. Now you might ask a question that, okay, marketing cloud means we have only campaign, lead, right? So if I open the marketing file, sorry, view all, let's say marketing. If I go to the marketing as part of the theory, marketing will have only the campaign and lead, but I can see opportunities also. I can see contacts also, right? I can see reports and dashboards. I can see charter, I can see home. And if I go to the sales, if I go to the sales, in sales also, I can see lead is available, opportunities are available, campaigns I can see. So as per the theory, it is a marketing cloud is nothing but a campaign and lead, right? And we are touching the opportunity. But Salesforce is not restricting that. You cannot open campaign in the sales cloud. No, they are not restricted. You can open the tabs, you can open the objects, whether you are in a service cloud also. If you are in service cloud, you can also open the campaign. So there is no restriction in the opening of the objects. Let's say here campaign. So if I click on this campaign, I can open the tab. So there is no restriction. So don't think that if I am in the marketing cloud, I can open only campaign and lead. If I am in the sales cloud, I can open only opportunity, product, code, order, contract, invoice. No, you can open whether you are in a marketing cloud or whether you are in a sales cloud or whether you are in a service cloud. If you are in a service cloud, you can open the campaign in the service cloud also. Right? There is no restriction of opening up the tabs. By default, there is no restriction. But if client wants, if client says that, okay, when I am in service cloud, if I am searching the campaign, I should not view the campaign here. Then a developer or an admin will be giving a restriction. Do not open this campaign when we are in a service cloud. So that restriction we will make it. But by default, Salesforce is providing that. Salesforce is allowing us to open, tab, campaign, lead, anywhere we can, whichever the cloud we are in, we can open. That's the default functionality. We can restrict that functionality. Right? So we will see that how to restrict it. We will see. There are few different links that I have provided. So where I have given the detailed information. Now in this complete architecture, there are a few interview questions that might raise. Now they will say here, what is campaign? Why do we use a campaign? And what is a lead? Why do we use a lead? What is account? Why do we use a account? And what is contact? Purpose of contact? What is the opportunity? How opportunity created in real time? How leads are created in the real time? What is product? Why do we use a product? What is price book? What is the purpose? Why do we use a price book? And what is standard price book? And what is code? How to enable the code in Salesforce? So this we will see later. What is it you should be able to answer it? Like what is campaign? You should be able to answer it. What is lead? What is account? What is contact? What is opportunity? Right? So these things you should be able to explain it now. Now tomorrow we will see in depth of each one of them. Why we use a campaign? Why do we use a lead? How do I create a lead in as per the real time? How the opportunities are created in the real time? Where can we see the products? What are the different type of products will be available? Right, there are a few more questions. We will see those questions tomorrow. And how can we convert the lead to opportunity? So everything we will see tomorrow.